Tonight's game is a presentation of 7FM Sports.
Breckenridge basketball is on the air. Tonight's I3G Sports Network broadcast is brought to you by Breckenridge Public Schools, Carlson Family Insurance, CHI St. Francis, Essentia Health, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, High Camp Construction, Miller Realty, Minn Kota Ag Products, North Dakota State College of Science, Optimum Rehab, Otter Tail Power Company, Quality Toyota, Red River Agency, Red River Grain, Smith Motors, State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, and Twin Town Villa. Now, here's KBMW's Turner Blofis.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School for another Cowgirls basketball game. Not Turner tonight. Robert Wannick here. My last game filling in for Turner over on the Breckenridge side of the river here. Turner just getting back from Phoenix. Rude awakening for that guy stepping into the frigid north here. But we got a good basketball game. Section 6A counterparts. Breckenridge at 11-4 and Lake Park-Audubon at 11-5. So a battle of 11-win teams tonight. Welcome to the Red River Grain pregame show, serving the local farmer since 1986. JV game almost went into overtime. Sydney Tischer for Breckenridge, a game-tying three-pointer. That made it 40-40 with 13.3 seconds left. And Harper Hager, she was fouled on a deep three, not too far on the other side of half court with 6.1 seconds left. She goes 2 for 3 at the charity stripe, and the Cowgirls JV team walks away with a 42-40 win over LPA. Again, tonight we have Breckenridge Cowgirls against Lake Park-Audubon Raiders in Section 6A basketball. We're going to take a quick break to identify some of our sponsors. When we come back, we'll have your State Farm Stat Report, your Otter Tail Power Poll, Power Rankings, your keys to the game, presented by Smith Motors, and much more on B92.7 FM, KBMW News Live YouTube, part of the I3G Sports Network.
My name is Christy Baumhart. I am proud to be a part of the school district with dedicated staff, including administration, teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, and custodians who are kind, caring, compassionate, and committed to the students in our district. They support, respect, and help one another succeed. One thing I am really excited about is the technology available to our students as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride. We inspire to excel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Blue, your son breaks his arm. You can count on CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
What can you do in 30 seconds? Warm up your coffee, tie your shoes, Google, should I get screened for lung cancer? Then actually get screened for lung cancer. If you're a current or former smoker, talk with an Essentia Health provider about your eligibility for a low-dose CT screening, because early-stage lung cancer often has no signs or symptoms. Screening can mean an increased chance of successful treatment. Learn more at essentiahealth.org.
Protect your equipment and get rewarded by purchasing premium Cenex lubricants with Cenex gift cards for gallons. You can earn a $50 Visa gift card for every 100 gallons of Cenex diesel engine oils, tractor hydraulic fluids, gear lubes, and greases purchased between now and through February 29th of 2024. Contact Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley for qualifying Cenex products and promotion details. Some exclusions apply. Don't forget to ask about the best warranty in the industry, the Cenex Total Protection Plan. Proven durability, powered locally.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wapaton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948. Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help. A simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of integrity and trust. Find them online at
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wapaton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
B92.7 FM. I'm Robert Wanick. As we get things going here, scoreboard went down for a little bit. We had a little bit of technical issues as well because we're plugged into the table. But now we're cooking, folks. Back live here at BHS. A little bit of a click in the broadcast. I'm not sure if that's related to what they're doing down here at the scorer's table. Trying to fix some stuff down there as we see Chad Affield working on the board. But anyways, we'll take you through it the best we can here. Welcome back to the Red River Grain pregame show. Let's jump right into your State Farm Stat Report presented by State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick. We'll take a look right away at the Breckenridge Cowgirls stats. Parker Yagi, she leads this squad at 14.7 points per game, 5.7 rebounds, 3.4 assists, 2.3 steals. Jonica Bernatus not far behind in the scoring column, 11.5 a game, coming off that 18-point outburst in the border battle against Wapaton. 4 rebounds for Jonica, 2.4 assists, 1.3 steals. Ava Janing, 9.9 points, 3.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 2.8 steals. Piper Janing, 8.7 points, 4.3 rebounds, 1.7 assists, 2.3 steals. Sydney Roberts, 8.5 points, nearly 5 boards, 2.3 assists, 1.3 steals. Mariah Coltis is averaging just a tish under 5. Anna Spear, 4.6 points per game, and Aaron Bloffis, 4.5 points a game. And that's all Breckenridge does is roll 8 deep. So they don't have a huge rotation of girls, but they've gotten it done so far this year. And we'll take a look at the power pole rankings here as well. Power pole rankings are presented by Otter Tail Power Company, on for conservation. And we're going to look at Class 1A statewide rankings in the QRF. 150 teams in 1A. Goodhue, they're number 1 in the state at 12-4. They have a 68-50 win over Breckenridge under their belt. Cromwell Wright at number 2, they're 11-2. Mare Lutheran, number 3, they're 13-2. Bram is number 4 at 10-3. Sleepy Eye St. Mary's is number 5. They're undefeated, 14-0. Mountain Iron Buell in the 6th spot at 13-2. Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, a Section 6A foe. They will meet Breckenridge later this year. They're the second undefeated team in the top 10 at 14-0, ranked number 7 in the state. And Breckenridge 1 spot behind them, nipping at their heels at 11-4. One of those wins, of course, coming against North Dakota team Wahpeton in the border battle. Breckenridge ranked 8 in the QRF quality results formula. Central Minnesota Christian 14-2, they're number 9, and Grand Meadow is number 10 at 12-2. Otter Tail Power Company Class 1A rankings on for conservation. We'll take one more quick break here. When we come back, we will have your Smith Motors keys to the game. We'll have your Farmers Union Oil of the Southern Valley starting lineups, and we will also have your CHI St. Francis injury report. I'm Robert Wanick from BHS, getting ready for Cowgirls versus Raiders on B92.7 FM.
North Dakota State College of Science is powered by the strong local connections we have with employers, business partners, program advisors, and local business leaders. We're proud to call Wahpeton home. Find out more about how you or your business can support NDSCS by visiting ndscs.edu. That's ndscs.edu.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
If you could store heat during off-peak hours when electric prices are lowest and use it when you need it. With a heat storage system, you can. Underfloor systems and other options heat your whole home or individual rooms so you can stay comfortable and save. Plus, they're at least 100% efficient, so no energy or dollars are wasted. With Otter Tail Power Company rebates, now's the time to see how you can store, heat, and save. Go to otpco.com/heat storage to get started.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the or at every windshield is the only price. That way we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain has been serving farmers for years with competitive prices and high-quality service. Speak to Brad, Carson, or Tammy for all of your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain, East Breckenridge, 643-3738. That's 643-3738, or you can find them online at redrivergrain.com.
Welcome back to the Red River Grain pregame show. I'm Robert Wanick. We're getting ready for Section 6A girls basketball. The 11-4 Breckenridge Cowgirls taking on the 11-5 Lake Park-Audubon Raiders. Should be a good one tonight. Keys to the game presented by Smith Motors. The key tonight for the Cowgirls, just staying selfless. There's too many mouths to feed in the talented offense for players to settle for out-of-system shots. The Cowgirls, they're capable of winning a lot of games without a 20-point scorer because they have 8 girls who can score in unique ways. Parker Yagi, she can burrow her way inside for some and ones. Jonica Bernadas can shoot the lights out. The Janing sisters are transition nightmares when they get out and run. Anna Spear and Sydney Roberts can both spot up from downtown. And, of course, Erin Blofis and Mariah Coltes, they have a nightly size advantage inside, standing right around that 6-foot mark. They got advantage at the low block. So if Breckenridge can just stay selfless and take the best look, it doesn't matter who's got the ball, whoever's got the hot hand, whoever is in the best spot to score, that's what Breckenridge needs to do to be successful, because they come at you from all over the place, 8-girl rotation, and all of them can score the rock. Take one more look at the stats this year for Breckenridge. Leading scorers Parker Yagi, just a tad under 15 a game. Jonica Bernatis almost up to a dozen points as she returns to full strength from a foot injury. Ava Janing just under 10 a game. Piper Janing 8.7. Sydney Roberts 8.5. Mariah Coltis, Anna Spear, and Aaron Blofus right around 4.5 points a game. So those three average about a dozen, 13 points per se combined. And one more look at the power poll for Class 1A, the best teams in the state. Good Hughes number 1, Cromwell Wright 2, Mare Lutheran 3, Bram 4, Sleepy Eye St. Mary's 5, Mountain Iron Buell 6, Hillcrest is 7, Breckenridge is 8, Central Minnesota Christian is 9, and Grand Meadow is 12. So we're going to go ahead and pause here for the national anthem. When we come back, we will have your Farmers Union Oil of the Southern Valley starting lineups. I'm Robert Wanick from BHS, and it's a Section 6A showdown between Breckenridge and Lake Park-Audubon.
Save big this month with Smith Motors in Wapaton. $30 in rebates on the purchase of 3 AC Delco wiper blades. $20 in rebates on the purchase and installation of select AC Delco Gold batteries. And $15 in rebates on the purchase and installation of 1 AC Delco cabin air filter and 1 engine air filter. Gear up for winter with these exclusive offers. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wapaton. Online at smithmotors.com.
Is the technology available to our students as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride. We inspire to excel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
Welcome back to BHS. Let's take a look at your Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley starting lineups in this Section 6A showdown. Looks like we have a 5'4" junior guard, number 2, Gracie Olson for LPA, alongside a 5'5" senior guard, number 4, Taylor Schauer, a 5'4" junior guard, number 14, Flynn Matson, a 5'7" senior guard, Keela Johnson, wearing number 20, and can't see who the other starter is out there, but we'll get her to you as soon as they break their little huddle here in the pregame. Got a little bit of a click going on in the broadcast that I'm not sure why we have. We just used this same set of equipment for the border battle on Saturday with no issues, and now we have a click in the headset and on the YouTube stream. So bear with me. We'll try to get that bounced because we're going to have a good basketball game tonight on KBMW News Live YouTube. Thank you to everybody tuning in. And for the Cowgirls, they'll start the way that they have for pretty much the whole season here. Erin Blofis, she wears number 24, stands right around 6 feet. She's a senior, She's a senior, and she plays center. Sydney Roberts, another senior, wears number 0, 5'6", plays a guard. Jonica Bernadas, a junior guard, wears number 2, a 5'7" junior. Piper Janing, a sophomore at 5'9", plays a combo guard forward role, as does Parker Yagi, the leading scorer at 14.5 a game, a 5'7" junior guard forward. So those were your starting lineups presented by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley on B92.7 and KBMW News Live YouTube. So we're ready to tip this thing off. Tip-off tonight is presented by North Dakota State College of Science, the science of learning by doing. And we are ready to rock here at BHS, just moments away from the tip between Breckenridge and Lake Park-Audubon. Tip-off presented by North Dakota State College of Science. As Blofis goes up, taps it to Sydney Roberts. She's got a straight line to the rim. She goes up with the left hand. A little bit of contact, can't finish the shot. Rebound, Jonica Bernadas. Bernadas on the wing, dribbles, kicks it over to the left, back into the hands of Roberts. Roberts gets a ball screen up top from Blofis, bounce pass to Bernadas. Bernadas, middle of the lane, shoots a floater between 3 people, misses it, tries to fight for her rebound, but it's going to go to Taylor Schauer. Schauer gets it over to Gracie Olson, and she's trying to get past this press of Breckenridge. No luck, and that's a 10 seconds. She doesn't even get it across the free throw line. So good pressure right away from the Breckenridge Cowgirls. And I apologize, folks. We were going to play the plays of the week from the border battle in the pregame, but like I said, stuff is just not playing right tonight. So we'll work on getting that remedied, if not tonight, for the rest of the games this week. As Sydney Roberts has the ball for Breckenridge inside to Parker Yagi. Everybody collapses on her. Nice team effort there, and jump ball is tied up by number 20, Keela Johnson. Number 20 and number 21 on this team are sisters, Keela Johnson and Chloe Johnson. Triggering it in is Kendra Nelson. There's the 5th starter we were looking for in the pregame. Nelson working against Bernadas in the backcourt. She's going to throw it into no man's land, stolen by Piper Janing at the timeline. Here comes Janing. Euro step kick to the corner to Roberts. She dribbles to her right, picks it up at the elbow, kicks it to Roberts. Three-pointer flies, three-pointer drops. Sydney Roberts takes the lid off the basket. It's 3-0 Breckenridge. Quickly up court for LPA. They've got a look at the block, but Erin Blofis recovers to play defense. They get a good look at a three-pointer there, and it bounces off the rim. That was Taylor Schauer. Roberts kicks it up to Bernadas. She's going to pull it out. Bernadas to Erin Blofis. One dribble. Gets tied up down low. Good defense inside so far by LPA. That steal was Flynn Matson. Matson gets it poked away by Jonica Bernadas. And LPA is dribbling it around the 28-foot line. Nice back cut there. They're going to draw a blocking foul on Erin Blofis. So Taylor Schauer, nowhere to go, picked up her dribble, and Gracie Olson helped her out. A back cut to the basket. She'll go to the line for 2. One shot left. First one off the mark for number 2, Gracie Olson, a 5'4" junior. She goes 0 for 2 at the stripe. Rebound, Blofis. Blofis up to Parker Yagi. Yagi over to Piper Janing. Thought about a three, pulls it out to the 28-foot line. She's dribbling by the B logo near half court as Breckenridge trying to set something up. Yagi at the elbow. They collapse on her again. A lot of attention on Yagi so far, and she throws it into the Raiders bench. Two-2-1, full court press here. Blofis is the only one back defending the paint. LPA is going to shoot a quick three. Blofis fighting for the rebound. It's LPA coming away with it and finishing inside. Taylor Schauer at 5'5" gets the rebound and finishes. Jonica Bernatis is being faced with some press here. She gets it across right wing to Sydney Roberts. Roberts dribbles to the left. Bernatis over to Piper Janing. Piper Janing's three-pointer. Hard off the iron. Nice rebound by Yagi. She drops it block to block and assist to Mariah Coltis. 5-2 Breckenridge Cowgirls on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, representing auto owners. Bernatis all over number 23, Kendra Nelson, and Nelson just throws it off Bernatis' sneaker into the bleachers. Ellen Schauer checking into the game. So Ava Janing checks into the ball game. She's going to work this backcourt press here with Bernatis. Bernatis gets the tip. She can't maintain possession. Matter of fact, it was tipped out of bounds by LPA, so Breckenridge will retain possession here. Another turnover on the Raiders. Piper Janning gets it into Ava Janning. She's pressured on the perimeter, picks up her dribble. They're looking for Mariah Coltis, but they'll get it over to the wing to Bernatis. Bernatis swings it all the way across the perimeter to Piper Janing, tries to smash it inside to Coltis. It's stolen by Keela Johnson. Keela Johnson throws it away. Piper Janning with the steal, quickly up court to Yagi. Yagi gets bumped and finishes, kind of robbed of an and one there. She'll take the two. LPA up court, work it up to the top of the key. Over to the wing, back up to the top of the key. Left side wing on KBMW News Live YouTube. Contested three goes up for the Raiders. It's short. We're going to get a foul going the other way here. So Ellen Schauer picks up the foul. And Flynn Matson checks back in for the Raiders. Ava Janning working it in the backcourt. Two-girl game here with Parker Yagi. They get it across and get it into the hands of Piper Janning. A nice mid-range jumper. She knocks it home. 9-2 Breckenridge. And the Raiders finally break the press with one pass here. And then they throw it into the empty Breckenridge student section. Student section tonight empty because the Cowboys are on the road in Perm, facing the Yellow Jackets in Heart of Lakes Conference play. A big one at the Hive. And we're going to get our first timeout of the game. LPA wants to talk it over. This smothering Cowgirls press defense has them up 9-2 after a flurry of Raider turnovers. This timeout presented by Highcamp Construction. We'll be back in about 30 seconds on B92.7 and KBMW News Live YouTube.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a... Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward... That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Coming out of that Highcamp Construction timeout, Breckenridge tries to force it inside again, and it is tipped out of bounds. And for as good Breckenridge has been in the full court press, LPA has been really good at defending these post entries to start this ball game, as we got a player down with an injury. So hopefully she's going to be all right. And in the CHI injury report tonight for the Breckenridge Cowgirls, same one we've been mentioning all year, Emily Gowan. She's out for the season, averaged just over a dozen points last year, and she'll be out rehabbing her knee all season. Good thing is she'll be back next season. She's just a junior. We'll take a quick break on B92.7 as the staff here tends to the injured Raider. Cowgirls 9, LPA 2 with 14:01 to go in the first half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard.
Protect your equipment and get rewarded by purchasing premium Cenex lubricants with Cenex gift cards for gallons. You can earn a $50 Visa gift card for every 100 gallons of Cenex diesel engine oils, tractor hydraulic fluids, gear lubes, and greases purchased between now and through February 29th of 2024. Contact Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley for qualifying Cenex products and promotion details. Some exclusions apply, and don't forget to ask about the best warranty in the industry, the Cenex Total Protection Plan. Proven durability, powered locally.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. It looks like Taylor Schauer, a 5'5 senior, able to get up off the hardwood and walk to the bench under her own power. Checked on by Breckenridge trainer Janie Lanou. So that's a good sign. And Breckenridge will inbound it on the baseline here. Ava Janing will trigger it in. Janing gets it into Parker Yagi, short corner, little handoff to Janing. She thinks about the three, blows by a pair of Raiders, but Breckenridge is going to pull it out here with 15 on the shot clock. Piper Janing, little crossover up top to Anna Spear. She dribbles in the paint, tries to drop it off to Yagi, but another steal inside by LPA. That's 3 steals in the painted area for the Raiders. Mariah Coltis drawn out to the perimeter. She's guarding the dribble now. 6'1" center Coltis, and that's going to be a 3-pointer for the Raiders. They need it. Number 23, Kendra Nelson, breathes some life into the squad. 9-5 Cowgirls. Both these teams with 11 wins so far in Section 6A. We're going to get a jump ball here, staying with the Cowgirls. And coming into this game, Breckenridge ranked number 8 in the entire state out of 150 teams in the QRF for Class 1A. I know they both have 11 wins, but I was going to say not all 11-win teams are created equal, as LPA's strength of schedule is predominantly playing Class 1A teams. Breckenridge with some huge wins against Pelican Rapids, DGF, 1 win against Perm. Their quality of opponent has been much better, so they're heavily favored in this one, but LPA hanging around 9-5, 13:07 to go in the first half. 17 on the shot clock. Ava Janning dribbles off the top of the key. Good switch on defense there by LPA as they are showing some quickness. But Sydney Roberts drives in, finishes over the top of the defense. Middle of the lane, 11-5 Breckenridge, and Ava Janning pokes the inbounds out of bounds. So this Breckenridge full court pressure has been right on the money so far against LPA tonight. They just do get it in, and they're going to try to dribble it across the timeline. Tipped by Sydney Roberts, shows off her hops there. LPA tips it away from Parker Yagi and gets it right back. LPA trailing by 6 here. Long 2, goes all the way down and out. And Jonica Bernardis gets the rebound, races up court. Let's see if she pulls it out and shoots a 3. She won't. She'll swing to Ava Janning. Little pump fake over to Roberts. She'll shoot the 3. That one off the rim. Coltis tips it, rebounded by Keela Johnson. And there's our first over-the-back call from the crowd here tonight. Got to get some posters up in the gym to remind people that that's not actually a rule. LPA in the front court, poked away. Coltis gets it. Nice quick outlet to Yagi. Nobody in the open court. Yagi finishes the finger roll. 13-5 Breckenridge. Bernardis with some good defense there. We're going to get a blocking foul on her. Looked like she might have pulled off just in time, but Bernardis riding the ball handler all the way down the court. They finally whistle her for the block. 13-5 Breckenridge, 11:53 to go in the first half on your CFI scoreboard. Robert Wanick filling in for Turner Blofis. He'll be back later this week with all your Breckenridge coverage here on the B. Taylor Schauer has the ball, working against Bernardis. Good defense, but another nice back cut by LPA, and another nice cut in the lane. Raiders can't finish, though. Point blank look there for number 20, Keela Johnson. Great movement away from the ball there by Park Rapids, and they have, by Lake Park-Audubon. As Parker Yagi misses the layup on the other end. And they've found some success cutting away from the basketball. Flynn Matson has the ball. She throws it inside. There's going to be another foul, I believe, on Jonica Bernatis. So Jonica Bernatis just kind of hanging on the offense, rides a player out of bounds, and she's going to pick up her second foul with 11:17 to go in the opening half. Piper Jannings checks in, but it's not going to be for Bernatis. Kind of surprising there, as Parker Yagi will come out for a breather. LPA, baseline inbounds. Three-pointers long. Short rebound to number 24, Ava Susic, who just checked in. She misses the short jumper, and it's out to Bernatis. Bernatis, drive and kick in the corner to Roberts. Her third three-point attempt of the game is an air ball. She's now 1 for 3. Rebound to Susic. So 2 rebounds for Susic, and she just checked in. A steal for Bernatis. She doesn't see Piper Janning breaking to her right. Janning all alone. Janning will finally get it in the corner here. Baseline, near side camera. She drives left hand. Tries to throw it across the lane, and that's the 4th steal in the paint. Spoke too soon as LPA fumbles it out of bounds, but nearly the 4th steal in the paint here from the Raiders is they have just not allowed that cross-post action, whether it's a bounce pass or a pass over the top. They just have not allowed anything inside for the Cowgirls. Erin Blofis throws it out of bounds off the inbounds. They look inside. She tries to do some inside-out action to the baseline, and nobody there. So it's 13-5, Breckenridge Cowgirls. Ball into the hands of Susic. She dribbles it up. Kicks it across court. Fresh shot clock here for the Raiders. Ball into the hands of Taylor Schauer, who is back from that brief injury absence, so good to see her back out on the floor. Down to 15 on the shot clock now. They get it to Susic. Nice little jab step. She's going to drive against 2 defenders, and she's going to travel. She just tries to push her way through Erin Blofis, and she's not going to win that battle at the block. Gets whistled for the traveling violation, and Breckenridge will have the basketball. Bernatis bringing it up. She'll share the backcourt with Ava Janning. Janning's going to go set a down screen here. Piper Janning comes up to get the basketball on the right wing. She throws it inside to Erin Blofis, not near high enough. And there's the 4th steal in the paint for LPAs. This has been a turnover fest early on, folks. A battle of 2 good defenses. Susic swings it to the right wing. Nice little crossover there. Bounce pass outside from Gracie Olsen to Taylor Schauer. Schauer gives it back to Olsen. Olsen dribbles right to left, kicks it into the left corner. Nice little pivot in the lane there by number 20, Keela Johnson. She kicks it out. Shot is off the mark by Kendra Nelson. Bounces out of bounds. 13-5, 9:28 to go in the first half. Breckenridge Cowgirls leading on your CFI scoreboard. We're going to get a High Camp Construction timeout. This time, Tony Bogenreef wants to talk it over. Lots of turnovers so far, lots of pressure. Breckenridge applying it in the full court, and LPA clamping down in the paint. That's the story of the game so far. We'll be back in 30 seconds on B92.7 and KBMW News Live YouTube.
Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at .com.
All right, after another one of those glitchy ads, I'm back on the air again. Again, folks, we are addressing the issue here. We've had such a nice, good stream here of flawless broadcasts lately, including the border battle, which was a classic. Breckenridge boys coming away with a double OT victory, and now we're back to having a few issues tonight, so my apologies, folks. But Breckenridge extending the lead with a Parker Yagi and one. Erin Blofis finds her over the top. She keeps that basketball high in the post and just dumps it off to a cutting Yagi who finishes through contact. And Breckenridge hasn't had much success sharing the ball in small spaces inside. There they do, and they lead by 10. Yegi with a chance to push it to 11. Yegi's free throw rolls around the world and drops in 16-5 Breckenridge. As Schauer struggles to get it in, she just does to Olsen. Here comes Olsen. Got a step on the defense, but Piper Janing catches up nicely. Olsen dribbles it all the way to the right wing. Bounce pass. Little floater on the baseline. That was a high-quality look, but unable to get it to drop is Kendra Nelson. Offensive rebound, however, for LPA, and Schauer gets a three. Cha-ching, cuts it to 8. So LPA is trying, fighting tooth and nail here to stay in this one against a dangerous Cowgirls team. That three-pointer is going to go a long ways. Sydney Roberts passes it inside to Blofis. Her pass tipped outside. Luckily, Jonica Bernatis there to clean it up. Bernatis at the top of the key. Swings it over to Piper Janing. Janing swings it over near side to Sydney Roberts. Nice skip pass to Bernatis. A three-pointer about 2 steps behind the line. Bingo for Roberts. Or bingo for Bernatis, 19-8 on your CFI scoreboard. Speaking of bingo, NDSCS Athletics every Tuesday night at 5:30. They've got that at the event center as we get another bucket here. Nice spinning bucket by Taylor Schauer, and we have a Cowgirl down here. So it's 19-10 Breckenridge. We got another player down on the court. As Parker Yegi runs out there to bring some water to who I believe is Jonica Bernatis down on the court. We'll take a quick break here. B92.7, KBMW News Live YouTube.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
What if you could store heat during off-peak hours when electric prices are lowest and use it when you need it? With a heat storage system, you can. Underfloor systems and other options heat your whole home or individual rooms so you can stay comfortable and save. Plus, they're at least 100% efficient, so no energy or dollars are wasted. With Otter Tail Power Company rebates, now's the time to see how you can store, heat, and save. Go to otpco.com/heat storage to get started.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the or in every windshield is the only price. That way we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue. QualityToyota.net. Let's go.
Back in Breckenridge as Jonica Bernatis limps off the court. She's needs some assistance to get off the court, and everybody who sees that in here has got to be a little bit sick to their stomach. Nobody's worked harder than Jonica to come back from an ACL last year and a foot injury earlier this year. She's been absolutely dominant when she's been on the floor. So everybody in here just hoping and praying that she's okay. In the meantime, Anna Spear steps up off the bench with a three-pointer, 22-10 Breckenridge. Nice drive to the hoop for LPA, little hip check, and she's able to finish anyways. Gracie Olsen gets around Blofis at the block. Breckenridge trying to push the issue other side of the court. Janing to Janing up top. Ava's got it. She dribbles over, left-hand pass to Yegi. Yegi gets it up to Ava. She shoots an NBA three. It rattles in and out. 10-point game here. Nice steal there by Parker Yegi using her strength, and she's got a clear runway to the hoop. Lefty scoop. It's good. 24-12, Cowgirls. And when we get the steal numbers back from this game, it's going to be ridiculous as Aaron Blofis nearly gets one there, tips it away. Jump ball. Coach Bogenreef trying to get a timeout for the Cowgirls, but it's jump ball. Possession to the Raiders. As the Raiders have the ball at the top of the key now. Ellen Schauer with the basketball. Cutting in the lane, it is Taylor Shower. Back up top to number 23, Kendra Nelson. 7 on the shot clock. Nelson drives. High floater off the back iron. Fight for the rebound. Parker Yagi has it. Parker Yagi up court to Sydney Roberts. And Roberts is going to travel. Looked like we were going to get a foul call there, and I was a little confused, but indeed it is a travel. Up court, the Raiders trailing by 12, 24-12 on your CFI scoreboard. Picked it up in the lane. That was Olsen. She kicks it out to the corner. Shot is short. Shot by Flynn Matson, no good. We're going to get a foul here on the Raiders. It'll be the third team foul. 6.5 to go in the first half. 24-12, Breckenridge Cowgirls. Ava Janning kicks it up. Three-pointer from Spear, no good. Bounces out of bounds. Into the corner here, it's Parker Yagi, 24 on the shot clock. A little bit of pause in my call tonight, folks, as I'm just trying to get through these technical issues for you and make sure that everything goes smooth the rest of the way. Parker Yagi, Sydney Roberts gets in and draws the contact. Second free throw, good. 25-12, Breckenridge. Ball bouncing around, and this steal goes to Coltis. So just no luck so far for LPA at getting anything going against this pressure. Lots of turnovers. We get a nice drive to the basket. Yagi, she gets a little bit of contact but can't draw the foul. Maybe a bit out of control. Dangerous pass there by LPA, but they are able to maintain it on the Breckenridge side of the court. Nice drive here. That's going to be a blocking foul in the restricted area on Roberts, and that's going to send Ava Susich to the line. Ava Susic to the line, excuse me. Empty trip at the line, and we're going to get a travel on the offensive rebound by LPA. So a chance there off the O board to cut it to 10 again, but they turn it over on the travel, and Ava Janning will lead the Cowgirls up court here against this LPA press. Spear and Janning working in the backcourt. They split it, get it up to Roberts. She finds Piper Janning in the middle of the lane. She draws the foul, going to the line for a pair of shots. I want to give a shout out to our engineer Roman, who's been working some overtime lately for sure. So thanks for hanging out at KBMW for a little bit over the weekend and tonight. Just trying to make sure everything is running the best it can for us. 26-13, three-pointer up for LPA. Air ball, offensive rebound. Nice finish there by number 15, Ellen Schauer. She kisses it off the glass, and it's back down to 11. 26-15, thrown out of bounds by Ava Janning. And both teams having their fair share of turnovers here. Susic, she's going to drive. Walled up by Coltis. And Susic has done a nice job getting to the hole tonight. She kicks it out. Three-pointer a little bit long there by LPA. Piper Janning with the rebound. Outlet pass. Tipped away. Turned over. Up to Susic. Susic. Crossover to her right hand. She had a scoring opportunity there, but she gives it up. Her teammate's going to throw a off-balance lefty shot up and miss. That was off the hands of Kendra Nelson. Roberts, 2 dribbles, banks it off the glass. Not sure if she meant to do that, but it counts all the same. And it is 28-15 Breckenridge on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Bounce pass inside. And a nice strong take there by number 20, Keela Johnson, but she can't finish. And Piper Janing's going to try her luck against 2 players here. She gets by both of them, but she can't finish, and the ball gets tipped out of bounds before Janing can get back in. It bounces off her, and it's going to go to LPA. Parker Yagi and Aaron Blofus in the lineup for Breckenridge. And number 4, Taylor Shower. Misses a 3-pointer, long rebound by Ava Janning, stolen by Susic. Uses the body bump to draw space, little spin around and drops it in. 28-17. She's been a bright spot tonight for LPA off the bench. Attacking style of play so far for the 5'7" junior Ava Susic. Roberts left all alone on a 3, maybe 2 alone. Bounces it off the back iron. Rebound, Piper Janing. Out to Ava Janing. Up top to Aaron Blofus. Over to Parker Yagi. Another wide open 3, short. Yagi chases her own rebound, but who else? Susic. Susic, good job so far coming off the bench, keeping LPA in this one. Susic working on Yagi. Nowhere to go. Yagi stout defense. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Dribbling up top, it's number 15, Ellen Shower. She gets it to the elbow, and we're going to get an open jumper in the middle of the lane, way too hard off the glass. Offensive rebound, LPA. Stumble out of bounds and lose it. So good offensive rebound there by number 15, Ellen Shower, but she got caught anticipating a foul. Parker Yagi and Aaron Blofus just stood there with their arms up, and she went crashing to the floor and fumbled the basketball out of bounds. So possession here to the Cowgirls in what has been an extremely sloppy basketball game on both sides tonight. And Jonica Bernadas, look at that, back in the ball game. She's going to test it out and see how she feels, kind of bouncing around a little bit gingerly, but she's on the floor. Skip pass to Roberts, back up to Bernadas. Looks like she's still got a good bounce in her step there. She gets it inside to Piper Janing. Janning absolutely mauled, but there's going to be no whistle there. Rebound to LPA. LPA quickly up court. 3-pointer on the way. Off the iron. Rebound to Parker Yagi. She's got to be careful not to turn it over here. Yagi doing a good job drawing contact in the backcourt. She does get it across in time. Over to Jonica Bernadas. Bernadas looking inside. A nice pass to Blofus. She has a little trouble handling it. Kicks it back out to Bernadas. Bernadas hits it. Still reeling from whatever she suffered moments ago. Comes back on the court and knocks down a 3. A true gamer, that Mamba mentality from Jonica Bernadas. And Shower tries to answer on the other end, but it's long. Rebound on the air ball by Parker Yagi. Up to Bernadas. Across half court, Bernadas crossover to the left side. She pulls it out to the 3-point line, gets it up top to Aaron Blofus. Blofus to the right wing, Piper Janing. Janing, 2 dribbles. Gonna go right down the seam and finish on the left-hand side of the basket. Cowgirls have extended this lead to 33-17 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowgirls showing that they are a product of strength of schedule. Coming into this game with a almost identical record to LPA in the same section, but their schedule, just a gauntlet of teams that has prepared them for a successful season as they have a huge lead on LPA. Raiders able to draw a foul there inside. They'll get a chance to cut into the lead. It'll be number 15, Ellen Shower at the free throw line. Falls on Piper Janing, her first of the ball game. Both teams up to 5 team fouls. Final 90 seconds of the first half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. First shot up, nothing but net for Ellen Shower, a 5'10 junior. On a spear and Ava Janing check in for the Cowgirls. Flynn Matson back on the floor here for LPA. Second free throw short. Ava Janing corrals it just in bounds, and Breckenridge will take it up court, led by Janing. Janing over to Jonica Bernadas. The elbow, it's Parker Yagi. She gives it back to Jonica Bernadas. A little hot potato action there, up to Ava Janning over to Anna Spear, back to Ava Janning. Cowgirls really whipping it around the perimeter. Back to the right wing, Bernadas, little jab step, she'll drive baseline. Nowhere to go. Bucket pass to Ava Janning, too high off the glass. Rebound to Shower. Taylor Shower takes it up the court. Her team trailing by 15. Good job sharing the basketball there, but it's bouncing all over the place. Shot on the baseline is short by number 14, Flynn Matson, and then subsequently thrown out of bounds by LPA. We don't have official turnovers up here tonight, folks, but it's been a lot. It's been more than a couple handfuls in the first half. As Ava Susic checks in, she's been pretty good tonight. All things considered for LPA, they only have 18 points. She's got 3 of them, and she's been pretty aggressive with the basketball. They look for her off the inbounds, but she's blanketed, so they get it into the hands of Kendra Nelson. Nelson drives to the left, guarded by Anna Spear. Olsen back cuts, but she can't handle the pass. Breckenridge is on the floor, trying to grab the basketball, and it's going to last be touched by LPA. So 34.5 seconds to go in the first half. Cowgirls can hold for the last shot here, and that's what Coach Bogenreef is telling them to do. He's got one finger in the air. Big lead here for Breckenridge. They have blown this open on LPA. Jonica Bernadas, she's running the point here. Final possession of the first half for Breckenridge. Ava Janning gets the basketball, skips it to Spear. Back to Bernadas up top, dribbling by half court. Guarded tightly by Taylor Shower. She gives it up to Spear. Spear guarded by Ava Susic. Tipped away on the floor. Jonica Bernadas hits the deck. She's going to wrestle it away and get it to Ava Janning. 5 to go in the half. Janning wide open on the baseline, misses. Yegi offensive rebound. Janning absolutely pummeled from behind there by LPA. Not a smart play as LPA had the rebound. That's 6 team fouls. They had 1 foul to give, 0.8 seconds here, so opportunity for a catch and shoot 3, opportunity for a tip in. There is time to catch and shoot here, 0.8 of a second. Ava Janning to trigger it in. They get it to Erin Blofis in the middle of the lane, quick shot. Quick trigger, she drops it home as the backboard glows red. Erin Blofis with a halftime buzzer beater drawn up nicely there. She just gets right to the Cowgirls logo in the middle of the lane. She catches it, keeps the ball high, and shoots it 0.8 of a second. Count it. 35-18. Breckenridge Cowgirls take the lead at the half on your CFI scoreboard. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with your halftime show on B92.7 FM, KBMW News Live YouTube. All right. Glad we could be on the YouTube stream there. For some reason, the equipment that we have does not want to connect to the jetpack that we have tethered to it. It will only connect to the school Wi-Fi, which, quite frankly, isn't very good. So we're back on the air. If you missed it over the radio, Erin Blofis just hit a halftime buzzer beater to put Breckenridge up 35-18 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. You can go back and hear the call on our KBMW News Live YouTube. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be on with your halftime show. B92.7 KBMW News Live YouTube.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
What can you do in 30 seconds? Warm up your coffee, tie your shoes, Google, should I...
Trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge. A lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wapaton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
All right, welcome back to BHS. It is halftime. The Cowgirls lead LPA 35-18 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We went dark on the radio there once again right before half, but we did not on the video stream as Aaron Blofis hit a buzzer beater at the half. There was only 0.8 of a second left, and they ran a baseline inbounds play. She snuck her way into the lane and at about 6 feet tall. It was a perfect pass right above her head. She was able to catch it in a natural shooting motion and drop it in at the buzzer. So 35-18 Breckenridge, your Minn Kota Egg Products halftime show. These teams coming in here tonight, 11 wins each. Breckenridge 11-4, number 1 in their side of the section, and LPA with 11 wins as well, 11-5. A little bit further down, let's take you through those standings presented by Otter Tail Power Company. Section 6A South, Breckenridge 11-4, 4-0 in the section. Hancock 12-2, 9-1 in section. West Central area 11-4, 3-1 in section. Wheaton Herman Norcross 9-6, 7-5 in the section. Breckenridge with a win over them. Wheaton with a big road win at Pelican Rapids the other night. Nobody saw that coming. Parker's Prairie 8-6, 6-5 in the section. CGB 7-9, 4-9 in the section. 3-8 for Brandon Evansville, 2-6 in the section. Benson 4-11, they are 1-0 in the section. Ashby 2-12, 1-9, and Ortonville's 0-17, still looking for their first win. And on the north side, Hillcrest Lutheran is 14-0 overall, 12 of those games in section. Wow, won all of them, of course. Number 7 ranked in the state QRF. Park Christian 10-3, 6-2 in the section. Underwood 11-3, 10-2 in the section. LPA, they're here tonight, 11-5, 3-2 in the section. Number 47 in the QRF, however, not a very strong schedule this season. Ada Borup West 8-4, 9-5 for New York Mills. That rounds out the winning teams on the north side of the section. We're going to take one more quick break. 35-18, all Cowgirls here over the Raiders at the half. This is the Minn Kota Ag Products halftime show, B92.7 FM.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side. No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain has been serving farmers for years with competitive prices and high-quality service. Speak to Brad, Carson, or Tammy for all of your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain, East Breckenridge, 643-3738. That's 643-3738, or you can find them online at redrivergrain.com.
Save big this month with Smith Motors in Wapaton.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. I'm Robert Wanick. We're here for the second half of a game that Breckenridge is in total control of, 35-18 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. As LPA will start with the basketball here. Another turnover. This time it's a steal by Aaron Blofus. Up court, Jonica Bernatis, who's back to full speed here in the second half after a little bit of a scare in the first half when she hit the floor. So it's good to see her back out here. Sydney Roberts swings it over to Bernatis. And not a bad job defensively from LPA, but man, they have struggled to get anything going on the offensive side of the basketball tonight. Parker Yagi drives in, 8 on the shot clock, passes it over to Sydney Roberts. Short range jumper's good for Sydney. 37-18, we're gonna get a quick 30-second timeout right out of the gate by the Cowgirls, presented by High Camp Construction on B92.7 and KBMW News Live YouTube.
My name is Christy Baumhart. I am proud to be a part of the school district with dedicated staff, including administration, teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, and custodians who are kind, caring, compassionate, and committed to the students in our district. They support, respect, and help one another succeed. One thing I am really excited about is the technology available to our students as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride. We inspire to excel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
All right, we're back at BHS here. Cowgirls taking on Lake Park-Audubon. 37-18 lead after another LPA turnover. And Parker Yagi leads Breckenridge into the front court. Into the corner, it's Jonica Bernatis. To Piper Janning, and she's stopped inside. Good defense there by the Raiders. Olsen into the front court. She'll start things off here. And a three-pointer for LPA, which they desperately needed. 37-21, Cowgirls. LPA with a steal here, so a little bit of momentum for Lake Park-Audubon. Breckenridge quickly into the front court. Here comes Yagi. She finishes at the cup. That three-pointer moments ago was by number 23, Kendra Nelson. Inside here to Olsen. Another nice cut there and a foul before the shot. So one thing that LPA has done really, really good tonight is cutting to the basket. And they do it again there. They'll have the ball underneath. Folks, I'm doing my best to keep you up to speed here as I deal with some issues. Like I said, same settings we had during the border battle. That was a smashing success on the stream. All kinds of issues connecting tonight. So as LPA barely stays in bounds there. Able to get it to Olsen at the wing. Bounce pass out. Three-pointers on the way. It's long. Rebound Yagi. Yagi outlet pass up court to the block to Roberts. She clears space, but she is blocked. We'll get the number for you there. Number 23, Kendra Nelson blocks the shot, so she's got a triple and a block shot here to start the second half. Still a Cowgirls lead by 18. Up top, Bernatis left alone, wide open three. Can't get that one to go. Here comes LPA. Into the corner, three-pointer from Showers up, short. Rebound by Loftus, gets it into the hands of Yagi quickly. Yagi will bring it up court. Yagi crossover, she drives into the lane. A lot of contact there, fight for the rebound. It's gonna be LPA with it. I believe that was number 15, Ellen Shower. Nelson thought about a three there. She gives it up. It's going to be Olsen. Drives inside. She's not going to get around the strong Yagi. Gives it back to Nelson. Nelson's got a little runway there, but she leaves it short. Rebound at the block. That one left short. So a couple golden opportunities for LPA there. They can't cash in. They'll be kicking themselves as they can't cut into the 18-point lead. Sydney Roberts drives. Kick out to Bernatis. Bernatis, little hesitation. Lefty scoop off the high glass, but she can't finish. Olsen with the rebound. Nice move there by Jonica. Little hesitation. Everybody moved one way. She went the other. And LPA on the other end answers, and it is a Nelson three. Nelson up to 9 points. She leads all LPA scorers. That's going to get a timeout out of head coach Tony Bogenreef. 39-24, 14-21 to go in the second half on your CFI scoreboard. We'll take a quick break with them. Presented by High Camp Construction.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
What can you do in 30 seconds? Warm up your coffee, tie your shoes, Google, should I get screened for lung cancer? Then actually get screened for lung cancer. If you're a current or former smoker, talk with an Essentia Health provider about your eligibility for a low-dose CT screening because early-stage lung cancer often has no signs or symptoms. Screening can mean an increased chance of successful treatment. Learn more at essentiahealth.org.
39-24 after that High Camp Construction timeout. Welcome back to KBMW News Live YouTube and B92.7 FM. I'm Robert Wanick and the Cowgirls. They're up by 15 here. Looks like they're going to nearly get a backcourt violation, but LPA all over it. They chase it down at the midline. and Nelson takes it in for 2. She's up to 11, single-handedly trying to get this thing down to single digits, 39-26. Up to Yagi. Yagi dishes it out to Sydney Roberts. She drives baseline. She's cut off by Showers. Shower kicks it out to Spear. Back to Roberts as she sneaks along the baseline, and she knocks home a 3. That snuffs out the momentum real quick, 42-26, Breckenridge. Double team in the backcourt. It's a good one at that as Spear slaps at the basketball along with Yagi. LPA gets it across to Olsen. Olsen, a nice little skip pass to Shower, and 1. Taylor Shower finishes that one. A little bit off balance. She gets clipped on the way up. Drops in the layup. And she's got a chance to finish off this three-point play. It rattles in and out, and it's tipped out of bounds off Breckenridge. 42-28. Cowgirls lead by 14, but a good effort here to start the second half by Nelson, who's up to 11 points. She's on the high screen here. She gets it, pops a 3 right away, and knocks a 3 right away. 42-31. Nelson looking nice in the second half with 14 points. We're going to get a foul in the trap here. LPA doesn't like it. First team foul. We got an 11-point game. So it looked like Breckenridge was going to stretch this one out to 20 plus. But number 23, 5'5" junior Kendra Nelson coming out of the gates swinging. Spears trying to answer with a 3. She can't finish. Olsen with the rebound. Kicks it up to Nelson. Nelson's due for a heat check here. 11 points in the second half. She gets a bounce pass, drives baseline, draws some contact. It's going to be a blocking foul. So Nelson really has Breckenridge on their back foot, and they're going to send Jonica Bernatis back in, try to spearhead and spark the guard play here. Third foul on Sydney Roberts. 13:04 to go in the game, so that's one of Breckenridge's lockdown defenders. It's a big storyline to watch here. They get it into Olsen. LPA with the basketball, 23 on the shot clock. Showers dips inside, misses the layup. Rebound Coltis, she throws it right away. And we're going to get a foul down low, nearly another and one opportunity. Coltis threw it away, and by that point she was buried right underneath the basket. And number 15, Ellen Shower, goes right into her chest and draws the foul. Raiders with a chance to cut it to 9. First free throw, no good. Every one of these so important after Breckenridge jumped ahead to a huge lead. Nonetheless, a chance to cut it to 10 here for LPA, which would be a little consolation prize the way this game has went. For 2 Tripp at the free throw line. Can't take advantage of the turnover down low, and Parker Yagi off with the rebound. Beautiful outlet pass to Coltis for an assist. Half court all the way to the low block. Coltis lays it in, 44-31. Cowgirls. Here's that trapping defense. LPA able to split it. But here comes Piper Janing. She's playing the wolf. Gets it from behind. Rolling on the floor. Yagi going for it. Nelson going for it. Jump ball. My apologies. That was actually Keela Johnson who hit the hardwood. And it's going to be a jump ball going to Breckenridge. So LPA has a chance to cut it to 9. Instead, it's back to 13 here on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jonica Bernatis with the basketball. Skip pass over to Parker Yagi. She's got a nice drive to the basket. Dishes it off to Coltis. Back up to Bernatis. Bernatis at the 28-foot line. She's going to swing it to Piper Janing. She's double-teamed quick here. She'll dribble out of that double team and get it up to Bernatis. 14 on the shot clock. LPA hunkering down here, trying to force something difficult for the Cowgirls, and we're going to get a traveling violation on Coltis. So LPA, they have the upper hand after the break, still down by 13. And that inbound pass is going to go nowhere as Bernatis picks it off, gets it up to Yagi. Yagi over to Spear, draws the foul. So they force a travel on Coltis, but then they throw an inbound right to the strong safety, Bernatus, in the middle of the floor. She kicks it to the right block, dumps it over to the left block, and we're headed to the free throw line. First free throw from Spear is no good. So a bunch of misses at the charity stripe for both teams tonight. And what hasn't been the best basketball played by either of these programs this season. But both teams just trying to advance to win number 12 as Spear knocks down the second free throw. Spear up to 4 points. Susic back in the ballgame, and there's that strong drive. She'll finish. It's a matter of finishing in the first half for her. She was able to get there. She finishes that one. She's up to 5. Yagi left alone, passes up a 3, gets it over to Bernatus. She won't pass it up. Here it comes, short. Off the front iron, rebound Spear. So Spear able to get it out to Piper Janning. Nice pass inside to Blofis. Inside out action, back to Spear, long. Yagi trying to tip the rebound to her teammates, but Susic grabs it. Going the other way, Taylor Shower. Bounce pass to Susic. Let's see if she drives inside again. She'll kick it out. Strong drive to the hoop. Count it. Another and one opportunity coming for LPA. This time it's number 14, Flynn Matson. 5'4" junior, using her strength to burrow in there. Looks taller than 5'4" from up here. But nonetheless, she finishes at the cup. It's a 10-point game. LPA with another opportunity to get this thing down to single digits on your CFI scoreboard. Shot is up. That one's in. 45-36. Closest LPA has been in a fortnight here on B92.7. And they're going to pressure here. Breckenridge splits it easily, gets it across the timeline to Roberts. She splits the double team to Bernatus. Her three-pointer's up. Long. And the ball's going to stay underneath. So it looked like Piper Janning might get whistled for being in the backside there of LPA, but it's going to be LPA. They call them for hooking with 2 hands. And that's on Nelson. That's her first. That's good for LPA because she's the leading scorer with 14. They're trying to figure out the shot clock here because that ball went off the rim, and they're going to reset it to 20. So we're ready to go here. Ava Janning going to trigger it in the baseline. Aaron Blofis working against a double team down low. Piper Janning comes off the screen. She'll get it at the wing. She'll drive in. A little bit of contact there from Susic, and Janning's going to have to earn him at the line. Piper Janning, strong drive to the hoop. Susic clips her on the way in. Her second foul of the ball game. Susic will inbound it. Breckenridge back up by 10. After a 1-for-2 trip at the charity stripe, 46-36. Piper Janning goes 1 for 2. And another chance at an and one. It's Susic. Relentless drives to the basket for her are paying off. She's up to 7 points. And LPA has come out looking like a different team here after the break. (46-38) on your CFI scoreboard. Ava Susic headed to the free throw line. Shot is up, shot is in. Down to 7. Breckenridge fading here, 11 minutes to go in the second half. Lots of time to figure it out. Ava Janning has it at the low block. She picks up her dribble, swipes through, tries to dump it inside to her sister Piper. Ball's bouncing around everywhere. Timeout, Tony Bogenreef and the Cowgirls. The LPA coaching staff is off the bench, fired up, waiting for their team to come back, and they're putting a little scare in the Cowgirls here. We'll take a timeout here, presented by Highcamp Construction, B92.7, KBMW News Live YouTube.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
Welcome back to BHS, where the Breckenridge Cowgirls, led by as many as 18, the LPA Lady Raiders, they have grabbed their shield and grabbed their sword, and they're back in this one. 46-39. Cut it to 7, 10:38 to play on your CFI scoreboard. We got a ball game in Section 6A. Both teams trying to get win number 12 on the season. Breckenridge at 11-4, LPA at 11-5, and this one would be a huge one for the Raiders, as the Cowgirls are ranked number 8 out of 150 teams in Class 1A. Ava Janning drives in, shoots it left-handed over 4 Raiders. She misses, and she gets the rebound through 4 Raiders. Gets it out to Piper Janning, and her finger rolls off the front of the rim. Foul on the rebound, and this one is going to LPA. And that is also foul number 7 on Breckenridge and number 4 on Sydney Roberts. So she's one away from sitting out the rest of the game. 10:24 to go. And the rest of the way, LPA is in the bonus. This one's got a little more exciting here in the second half. I don't know if you want to call it exciting if you're a Breckenridge fan, but it's gotten a lot closer. LPA with a chance to cut it to 5, their leading scorer at the free throw line. Nelson's free throw in and out. Big break there for the Cowgirls as Piper Janning gets the rebound and nearly throws it away. It's stolen from Jonica Bernatis by Nelson. And it's going to go with the Raiders as Cowgirls tip it out of bounds. So Nelson misses the free throw, makes up for it by stealing the basketball away. And LPA will have another chance here to cut the ball game back to 5. Olsen, trapped in the press, throws it right to Ava Janning. Janning goes back to the basket in the post. That's a Shaquille O'Neal move there. She finishes that one. Not a 7-footer, but she sure looked like it. LPA throws it between the legs of Parker Yagi on the inbounds. And they are able to retain possession here after a Cowgirls miss at the rim. Nelson, three-pointer, up, off the front iron. Every shot she takes looks like it's going to go in at this point. She is dialed in. That one barely missed. Cowgirls by 9. Corner 3 is up for Yagi, short. Rebound to Shower. Shower brings it across the timeline, pestered by Yagi. Yagi pokes it away, knocks Shower to the floor, climbs over the top of her for the steal, gets it over to Janning. Janning passes it to Bernatis, and that is a big-time play. Parker Yagi starts it all with pressure, knocks the basketball away, climbs over the top of the Raiders, kicks it to Janning, and Janning finds Bernatis in transition, and just like that, 50-39, Cowgirls take the lead. Another Heitkamp Construction timeout coming up right now, 9:24 to play at BHS.
What if you could store heat during off-peak hours when electric prices are lowest and use it when you need it? With a heat storage system, you can. Underfloor systems and other options heat your whole home or individual rooms so you can stay comfortable and save. Plus, they're at least 100% efficient, so no energy or dollars are wasted. With Otter Tail Power Company rebates, now's the time to see how you can store, heat, and save. Go to otpco.com/heat storage to get started.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
We're back at Breckenridge High, where LPA cut the lead to 7. Was a once an 18-point lead. They cut it to 7. Breckenridge has pushed it back to 11 after a nice hustle play by Parker Yagi. Leads to a transition score. LPA inbounds it, nearly stolen by Janing. Instead, Schauer rips the basketball away from her and hits a jumper. Back down to 9, and LPA won't go away. Three-quarter court pass from Bernatis to Coltis. Half-hearted attempt at a shot. She can't finish, but Parker Yeage's there to clean up the rebound and draw the foul. Parker Yeage being real physical on the glass tonight. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws. And again, I apologize for that clicking noise. Just put on the Bluetooth headphones. Indeed, I can hear it on the stream a little bit. But everything else is rolling smoothly as we hit the final 9 minutes of the ball game. Yeage pushes the lead back up to 10. Hits the front end of the free throw, and she's got a dozen. She trails only Nelson of LPA in the scoring column tonight. Nelson has 14. Yeage, 3 dribbles, second free throw on the way. Rattles it home. 52-41 Breckenridge. Olsen splits the press. 3-on-1 opportunity here. Schauer takes it right in on Coltis. She stands straight up and forces the basketball back to the perimeter. Bounce pass on the baseline. Back to Schauer in the middle of the lane. She kicks it out. Corner 3 is up. Corner 3 is long. Yeage with the rebound again. She throws it all the way up court to Spear, and Spear throws it over to Bernatis, who can't finish the layup. Offensive rebound. Coltis out to Janing, and Janing rattles it home. 55-41, 8:27 to go in the ball game on your CFI scoreboard. Big shot for Janing. Coltis with the O board. She looked straight out to the perimeter and found Janing. And on the other end, another opportunity for an and one. Nelson drives in the lane, and that's a pretty special and one there. She hit that from the free throw line. Usually you only see those around the basket, but Nelson throws up a floater from near the free throw line with contact, gets it to roll home. 55-43. Piper Janing will check in for Jonica Bernatis. Ava Susic, who's been really good driving to the hoop tonight. She's got 8 points. She comes in for the Raiders. Nelson's free throw's up. Nelson's free throw is good. 55-44. Cowgirls lead trimmed to 11, and it's been several runs for LPA. Just not able to stop the Cowgirls from stretching that lead again. Let's see if they got one more left in them. Final 8 minutes. Spear, wide open 3. Misses. There goes Yeage. Another rebound. Yeage misses the putback attempt. The ball's on the floor. Yeage and Piper Janing going for it. Jump ball. And this one is going to go to LPA. Ava Susic will trigger it in. She's going to have to get it to her teammates working against a full court press. It's going to be Ava Janing and Anna Spear defending here in the full court press. Olsen has the basketball. Up top to Ava Susic. She gets it across half court. 27 seconds on the shot clock. Susic, wide open 3. Lets it fly off the back iron. Ava Janing with the rebound. Nice left-handed bounce pass over to a streaking Coltis, and that's what they call rim running. Mariah Coltis, that's how you play the 5 spot, running rim to rim. She finishes the layup. Tipped by Piper Janing. It's going to bounce off her legs out of bounds and stay with LPA. Long rebound on that Susic missed 3 went to Ava Janing, and Coltis just got on her horse and ran rim to rim and was rewarded with an easy bucket at the block. 57-44 Cowgirls leading LPA here. LPA barely gets it in. It's Olsen, nearly double dribbles there. Gets it over to Nelson, game high scorer. Drops it down low. Awkward looking left-handed shot on the right side. Won't go for LPA, and the rebound to Parker Yeage. She's in double-double territory for sure tonight. She'll drive through the lane. Everybody gets out of her way. Coming through for 2, Parker Yeage. 59-44, and Breckenridge with another answer here. Piper Janing fighting for the ball on the sidelines, tips it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Raiders. Raiders consistently able to get it back to 10, able to get it back to 11. Got it down to as close as 7, but Breckenridge has an answer every time, and a lot of that is Parker Yeage's effort on the glass tonight. Both the offensive and defensive side, and that time she came into the lane with a full head of steam and nobody wanted to step in front of her. Nelson will trigger it in on the side. She gets it up to Olsen. She'll give it right back to Nelson. Man, she thought about shooting about a 30-footer there, but she tries to force the pass in, and it's another Ava Janing steal. That's been a second-half storyline as well. Ava Janing, the 8th grader, plenty of steals here. She's averaging nearly 3 a game. Janing off the drive. She gets into the soft spot of the lane. Her shot is a little bit hard off the glass. Rebound Nelson. Bernatis pressuring Nelson in the backcourt. Bernatis tips it over to Janing. Stolen away and poked away from Anna Spear. So Bernatis able to tip it in the backcourt, Janing able to corral it, and Breckenridge will have the ball on the baseline. Checking in for the Cowgirls with 4 fouls, Sydney Roberts. Anna Spear to trigger it in. She'll throw it up top to Piper Janing, but Janing, a little miscommunication, cuts to the hole. Luckily, it's chased down by Blofus and given to Bernatis. She'll kick it out, and that's going to be a charge call on Jonica Bernatis. She had let go of the basketball, passed it over to the corner, but just unable to stop her momentum and goes right through the players. So Bernatis will pick up her second. No free throws on this one because it's a player control foul. And Breckenridge will set up right where they want it with a full court press here. Susic gets it into Olsen, back to Susic. Nearly stolen by Piper Janing. Nice job by the Raiders to get it across, but they'll throw it inside to Erin Blofus. She'll steal it away. Really good defensive effort tonight for the most part by the Cowgirls. Sydney Roberts has it on the far wing, 18 on the shot clock. Picks up her dribble. Tries to get it to Anna Spear. Ball's bouncing around everywhere as Ava Susic hits the deck for it. We're going to get a jump ball, even though the ball was never held by 2 players. Basketball ended up bouncing towards the LPA side of the floor, but a jump ball is going to keep it with Breckenridge. Sydney Roberts will trigger it in front of a Breckenridge student section that's pretty light tonight with the boys basketball team on the road. They get it into Blofus, down low. She misses the layup, fights for the rebound, tips it to Piper Janing. Janing tries to kick it out to Sydney Roberts. Tipped out of bounds by apparently Roberts, so it's going to stay with the Raiders. Olsen will run the point on this possession for LPA. Olsen gets it over to Ava Susic. She tries to smash it inside, but her own teammate can't handle the basketball, and it's going to be another jump. This time, it's going to stay with the Raiders. So time running out here on LPA, 59-44, 5:28 to go on your CFI scoreboard. And they have not given up here. Cut it to 7, once trailed by 18. Breckenridge might be just a little too much here for LPA down the stretch. They get the inbounds to Olsen. They got to be looking for Nelson here, who was red hot to start the second half. There she is. She fades out to the three-point line. Good job keeping track of her by Roberts. They check Roberts back in the game with 4 fouls, and they need a lockdown defender on Nelson. She'll be the one to handle that job. LPA leaves a shot off the front of the rim. Rebound to Yegi. She gets it up to Bernatis on the wing. Over to Blofus, wide open up top. She wants a 3. Misses it left. Rebound into the hands of LPA. Nice crossover at midcourt there by number 15, Ellen Schauer. We're going to get a foul on the drive here by Gracie Olsen. She's moving left, right, a little bit off balance, but able to draw the contact. So Ava Janing checks back in on the line, checks back in for the Cowgirls. And the shot, free throw is good. So 59-45. Three-pointer Parker Yegi, and she gets it to drop. She gets the three-pointer to drop, and Breckenridge is in business, 62-45 on your CFI scoreboard. Shower with the ball. Over to Nelson. Nelson lets a three-pointer fly. Long. Rebound Piper Janing. Janing wrestles it away from LPA, kicks it up court. Breckenridge is running. Sydney Roberts pulls up for a short jumper. She can't get that to go. Tipped away at midcourt, stolen by Parker Yagi. Yagi drives inside, Euro step, little float pass to Piper Janing. Janing kicks it out to Sydney Roberts. She'll try the baseline, nothing there. Back out to Yagi. Yagi's three-pointer short. Strong rebound by Aaron Blofis. Can't finish with the left hand. Rebound to Shower. Shower brings it up court. Tipped away by Blofis, but Shower able to get it back. Nice drive here by Olsen. She's going to draw the foul and go to line for two. So Olsen at the free throw line. And again, folks, a nice line of flawless broadcasts that we've had for you lately, including the border battle, which we went 4 hours of basketball, 2 awesome battles between Breckenridge and Wahpeton. No audio, no video issues whatsoever. Tonight we've kind of ran into a crossroads, but we'll get it back up and running for you later this week. Turner Blofis has Breckenridge basketball Thursday. I'll have Wahpeton basketball Friday night, so come right back here to KBMW News Live YouTube, and we'll get the train back on the tracks. As Olsen hits a pair, and it's 62-47. Breckenridge by 15, 3:41 to go. Breckenridge inching closer to their 12th win of the campaign. Parker Yagi dribbles to the left side, picks it up, bounce pass inside to Bernatis. She's going to try the post package, can't finish, fights for her own rebound, goes up strong again over the top of the defense. Nice finish by Jonica Bernatis. LPA quickly up court. Swing pass here. They're trying to figure out where to go with this basketball. Breckenridge has really figured it out on defense down the stretch. Back to the top of the key for the Raiders. They drive right. Little body bump for Sydney Roberts, and that'll do it for her. Roberts plays pretty well with 4 fouls, but she's going to hit the bench for the remainder of the night. Her 5th foul comes at 3:04 in the game. Colin Hout will check in for the Cowgirls. Colin Hout, a 5'5" 8th grader. First free throw bounces around and in for number 13, Brooke Irie. Second free throw for Irie's up, and that one also bounces in. 64-49 on your CFI scoreboard. There's that Bernatis baseball pass inside to Hout. Hout turns around and tries to kick it out to Coltis on the baseline 3. It's tipped out of bounds by LPA. Inbound pass to Coltis. Swing over to Hout. Hout with a good first step. She drives in, floater off the top of the glass. Just a bit hard. A good aggressive drive there by Hout. Moments after checking into the ball game. Like to see that from the 8th grader. And tipped away there by Spear into the hands of Hout. So Hout gets a steal. And Breckenridge has the basketball. Ava Janing leading the offense in the final 2:36 here. 64-49 on your CFI scoreboard. Hout inside. She dribbles, baseline, kicks it out to Spear. Spear dribbles to the middle of the lane, scoop pass out and stolen away. It's LPA bobbling it up the court, and we're going to get a little bit of a football tackle there. Foul's going to go on number 20, Sydney Tischer, who was clutch in the junior varsity game, and that will send LPA back to the free throw line. 10 team fouls on Breckenridge here in the second half. First free throw's up, and that one is an air ball. And it's been a quiet night offensively for Breckenridge, but they're also quietly up to 64 points, so not such a bad offensive output for what has certainly been an off game for the Cowgirls. Still able to use that defense to manufacture points. It was the full court pressure again as they used against DGF and Wahpeton. So they found something there, and Ava Janning is going to split the press all by herself here. 64-50, Breckenridge leads on your CFI scoreboard. 2:14 to go, Hout up top. One dribble kick to Tischer. Tischer, one dribble kick to Spear. Spear's going to penetrate and move the basketball outside to Janning. She'll dribble into the free throw line and pop a jumper short. Basketball being tipped around here. Tischer's going to chase it on the end line, but the rebound goes to LPA. LPA able to advance it across the timeline. They try to pass it across, but it's tipped by Coltis. Out of bounds. Coltis standing 6'1". Hard to get the basketball around the outstretched arms of the sophomore. So LPA tosses it in. Inside, Coltis. Good defense there, but finishing over the top, another JV player who had a pretty good game. We'll get her number for you as well. Ava Pagel. Pagel, 5'10", just a freshman. That was a nice post move. And her and Coltis went at it in the second half of the JV game. 64-52, a 12-point game with 90 seconds left. LPA with their reserves in. They've kind of resigned this as a loss. Some good responses by them in the second half, but Breckenridge too much. Cream of the crop in Class 1A, and they showed it tonight. Inside to Coltis. Kick out to Spear. Strong drive to the middle lane. Off the backboard, can't finish. Coltis fights for the rebound, tips it out to Tischer. Tischer gets it poked away, and we're going to have a jump ball here. Good effort there by number 1, Molly Mileto. Mileto, a 5'2" freshman. So the younger players coming in here down the stretch and playing quite well for LPA. Spear. She'll throw it into Coltis. She'll come out of the inbounds, get a handoff from Coltis. Pick it up at the top of the key, however, and have to give it up to number 15, Riley Johnson. Into the corner. Shot is off. Rebound. LPA. Final minute here on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Anna Spear chases the basketball and tips it out of bounds. Cowgirls going to come out of here with their 12th win of the season, move to 12-4, another section win. They'll be 5-0 in Section 6A as they are atop their side of the subsection. LPA will drop to 11-5. LPA throws the inbound to Ava Janning, and when we get the stats tomorrow from Huddle, Janning's going to have a handful of steals here. Breckenridge will have to shoot on this possession. About a 13-second difference between shot and game clock. Ava Janning at the top of the key. Janning drives right. Janning in the middle of the lane, lots of contact, throws it off the front of the rim. She'll head to the line for 2. Ava Janning misses the first free throw. 30 seconds to go. Breckenridge by 12 on your CFI scoreboard. Second free throw from Janning is short. Long rebound is going to go all the way to the other side of the court. LPA is able to track it down just before it goes out of bounds. 22 seconds left to go. Wide open three in the corner for LPA. Air ball. Rebound. Put back is good. And Mileto with a nice strong stretch here to finish the game. The freshman off the bench. 10-point game. Ava Janning trapped in the corner. She gets over to Tischer. Tischer will give it back to Janning as the buzzer sounds. LPA, some pretty good fight out of the Raiders tonight. Looked like they were going to go down by 20+. They cut an 18-point lead to as close as 7, but Breckenridge too strong in the long run. 64-54. Cowgirls improved to 12-4. Add to their list of Section 6A victories at 5-0 in 6A, climbing that Class 1A QRF. We'll be right back with your Miller Realty postgame show. I'm Robert Wanick. One more time with the final, 64-54. Breckenridge gets win number 12 on the season.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heitkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heitkamp Construction in Wapaton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948. Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wapaton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
North Dakota State College of Science is powered by the strong local connections we have with employers, business partners, program advisors, and local business leaders. We're proud to call Wapaton home. Find out more about how you or your business can support NDSCS by visiting ndscs.edu. That's ndscs.edu.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wapaton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
What if you could store heat during off-peak hours when electric prices are lowest and use it when you need it? With a heat storage system, you can. Underfloor systems and other options heat your whole home or individual rooms so you can stay comfortable and save. Plus, they're at least 100% efficient, so no energy or dollars are wasted. With Otter Tail Power Company rebates, now's the time to see how you can store, heat, and save. Go to otpco.com/heat storage to get started.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. I'm Robert Wanick, and the Cowgirls, they pick up win number 12 tonight. Not the most technically sound broadcast for me. You know, sometimes it's just not your night. Couldn't get the internet to stay connected for a bit. We got this little popcorn crackle in the headset. But you know what? At the end of the day, it's a W, and that's my favorite letter when I'm calling games. 64-54 Breckenridge as they take care of LPA here. Tonight in Section 6A, Breckenridge moves to 12-4. LPA falls to 11-6 on the campaign. Let's jump right into it, folks, with your player of the game. And this one tonight, we got some good candidates. and it was for LPA. Nelson kind of willed them back into existence tonight when they were down by 18 points. It was Kendra Nelson, the 5'5 junior. She went for 17 points. She hit 4 triples, and she had 14 of those points in the second half, so she would be a good candidate. Sydney Roberts, who was tasked with guarding the perimeter and working that press tonight quite a bit, who ended up fouling out with 3 minutes left. She scored 14, which is 6 points above her average. She would be a good candidate as well, but by far the most dominant player tonight, two-way player, is Parker Yagi. So we'll give it to Parker Yagi tonight. 18 points. She drops a game high, makes all 3 of her free throws, has a handful of steals, and really just bullied the Raiders inside. Had the LPA staff kind of asking for some fouls, and she was diving on the floor, on top of players, getting around them, just rebounding so well for a 5'7" guard who plays forward with strength. She had an awesome game. 18 points for Parker Yagi. She got things moving in transition, and just, a typical Parker Yagi game, and she's passing up so many looks for herself to involve her teammates, and that's kind of been the thing this year. Her scoring numbers down, assist numbers up, still accounting for about 20 points a game, just doing it more selflessly, and it's made this team better than they were last season. So Parker Yagi, your Essentia Health player of the game. Essentia Health here with you. We'll take a quick break on the Miller Realty postgame show and come right back with your Red River Agency play of the game on B92.7.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
What can you do in 30 seconds? Warm up your coffee, tie your shoes, Google, should I get screened for lung cancer? Then actually get screened for lung cancer. If you're a current or former smoker, talk with an Essentia Health provider about your eligibility for a low-dose CT screening, because early-stage lung cancer often has no signs or symptoms. Screening can mean an increased chance of successful treatment. Learn more at essentiahealth.org.
Protect your equipment and get rewarded by purchasing premium Cenex lubricants with Cenex gift cards for gallons. You can earn a $50 Visa gift card for every 100 gallons of Cenex diesel engine oils, tractor hydraulic fluids, gear lubes, and greases purchased between now and through February 29th of 2024. Contact Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley for qualifying Cenex products and promotion details. Some exclusions apply, and don't forget to ask about the best warranty in the industry, the Cenex Total Protection Plan. Proven durability, powered locally.
Welcome back to Breckenridge High School. The Cowgirls coming away with a 64-54 Section 6A victory tonight. Your Essentia Health player of the game was Parker Yagi. 18 points, a handful of steals, and just downright strong play on both sides of the basketball and in the full court press. She was hitting the floor more than anyone else. Probably second on the team for steals tonight, as Ava Janning had a ton. So Parker Yagi, your Essentia Health player of the game. For your Red River Agency play of the game, it's a no-brainer here. That Aaron Blofis buzzer beater to end the first half. 0.8 of a second left, so 0.8 up on the clock. And Breckenridge inbounding it on the baseline. Blofis went to the only spot where you could get a shot off. You could get a shot off in that much time. She went right to the middle of the lane, and it was a perfect pass on the inbound. She caught it high, kept the ball high, and finished at the buzzer. That gave Breckenridge a 35-18 lead at the break, so that was huge. Aaron Blofis with the halftime buzzer beater. That is your Red River Agency play of the game. Go back and watch that one on KBMW News Live YouTube, because we went dark on the radio with some tech issues during the shot, but we stayed live on the stream. That's why you should subscribe to our YouTube channel. And a key point about that play with Aaron Blofis is she kept the basketball high, so she didn't need to tip it. 0.8 seconds is enough time to shoot. She caught it right in her shooting pocket and just deposited in there. So textbook play, the big girl sneaking into the middle of the lane and using her height to finish as the backboard glowed red. 64-54, Breckenridge. Parker Yagi, player of the game. Aaron Blofis gets play of the game. That's how we do it tonight. Let's take a look at the scoring numbers for Breckenridge. Sydney Roberts with 14, 18 for Parker Yagi, 10 for Jonica Bernatus, including a pair of threes. She exited briefly after being on the floor and being checked out for an injury, a little bit of a limp. Was able to play through that and get back to full speed by the end of the game. Anna Spear with 3, 6 for Piper Janing, and 4 apiece for Mariah Coltis and Aaron Blofis. And leading LPA tonight, it was Kendra Nelson with 17, including 4 threes. And Taylor Schauer had 11. Ava Susic, who was really good off the bench at penetrating the lane, had 8. So that's how LPA goes tonight. One more time from Breckenridge High, 64-54. Cowgirls come away with the win tonight. You'll get Turner Blofis back for Breckenridge Sports on Thursday right here, and we'll have everything tightened up for you as far as the sound and video goes. So thank you for being patient with us at the i3G Sports Network as we take our digital content to the new level. You can subscribe to KBMW News Live YouTube. Check out all of our sports highlights. We got a ton of them up right now at kbmwnews.com Facebook. I'm Robert Wanick signing off from BHS. Good night.
Tonight's Breckenridge basketball game was brought to you by Breckenridge Public Schools, Carlson Family Insurance, CHI St. Francis, Essentia Health, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, High Camp Construction, Miller Realty, Minn Kota Ag Products, North Dakota State College of Science, Optimum Rehab, Otter Tail Power Company, Quality Toyota, Red River Agency, Red River Grain, Smith Motors, State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, and Twin Town Villa. Be sure to go to kbmwnews.com for a complete updated list of future broadcasts and video streams. And make sure to catch the Giants Sports Show every Saturday at 9 a.m. Thanks for listening.